All right, welcome back to High School Playbook. Still tons of football action to get to tonight.
Good stuff ahead. A little mountain battle this Friday night. Defending state champions Mount Airy averaging over 45 points per game to start the year, hosting North Stokes.
Oh, Granite Bears haven't allowed more than 14 points all season, and the offense has been putting up those numbers. Doesn't take long for them to score. The toss from the 10, DJ Joyce is walking into the end zone for a 6-0 lead to start this one. The lead would only continue to grow for the Granite Bears. Tashawn Martin is a man on a mission Friday night. He's making a whole bunch of defenders miss on his way to pay dirt, 58 yards to the crib. Mount Airy is cruising. It's the Tashawn Martin show, and folks, we're all just living it. It's his third TD of the night. Granite Bears get their second straight shutout, 55-0 the final.
What a night for him. Surrey Central continuing a 3-game homestand this Friday against North Wilkes, picking things up in the third quarter. Golden Eagles off to a hot start. North Wilkes back to punt. Surrey Central's Brian Williams gets it and turns on the burners. He's headed 55 yards to the crib, extending the Surrey Central lead 34-6. Golden Eagles back in striking distance again. Mason Jewell lobs it to Trip McMillan for the toe tap in the end zone. Central takes it home 48-13.
Welcome to the Den. The Wildcats of West Stokes hosting Andrews on a Friday night opening drive of the game. West Stokes on the move. LaDan Fleming takes the guard. He's hurdling defenders. It's going to move the sticks. That would lead to a Wildcats field goal. Second quarter now. West Stokes still leading 3-0, and they're sticking to the ground. Aiden Cherry has a seam, and he's headed to the crib. 25 yards for the score. They lead 10-0. Still in the second, and if it ain't broke, you don't fix it. It's back to the ground game, and it's Fleming who's smelling pay dirt this time. It's a party at West Stokes, and everyone's invited as they win 33-0.
One of our few non-conference games on the schedule Friday night. High Britain visiting Oak Grove. The Grizz in striking range first. Sophomore QB Grayson Treadway fakes the handoff and takes it himself, getting the outside and finding his way into the land of 6 for the first points of the night. Plenty more where that came from. Treadway rolling out this time and going deep to find Sam Bennett in stride for the score. 14-0 OGs to start the second quarter.
I like the celebration there.
Before the half, we're tacking on another handoff. Jaden Barnes bulldozes his way through as the Grizz win big, 34-3.
Thomasville looking for back-to-back home wins, welcoming in Salisbury. First quarter, the Bulldogs defense forces a punt. Nice kick here, but quarterback Hank Webb, it's muffed out by Thomasville, recovered by Salisbury. Jackson Sparger setting up the Hornets inside the red zone, and Sparger, he got the recovery, and he's putting the cherry on top. He's punching this one in for the score to get the Hornets on the board first. Bulldogs now down by the goal line. Quarterback Quentin Brunson doing things with his legs. He's reaching for the goal line. He's marked at the 1-yard line. Now, after a penalty pushes them back, the snap is mishandled. Amarian Pruitt jumps on the football as Salisbury gets that road win 32-6.
Welcome to Walburg. Ledford hosting Providence Grove Friday night. Panthers are on the board first, and on the drive yet again. Case and Phillips find Talon Beam for the first down. Red zone time now. This duo is one to keep your eye on. Phillips to Beam, yet again keeping his toes in bounds, make it 14-0 Ledford after one. Panthers trying to get another before the half. Fourth down, Phillips' pass is perfectly placed, but he can't hang on. It's a big defensive stop by Jackson Ryan. However, Ledford puts an end to a 3-game losing streak, 17-0 the final.
Good win there for Ledford. What a week of high school football, Chanel, and I think we saw some of the best games so far this year.
Yeah.
Especially our game of the week.
And some of the best plays.
I would think so. But now it's time for the portion of the program everyone's been waiting for. It's our play of the week for week 5. Chanel, go ahead and take it away.
Well, with college football bumping us off the CW, voting wasn't an option tonight. So we're going up to Mount Airy's Tashawn Martin. He is off to the races here for 58 yards, one of his 3 scores on the night.
And our team of the week, of course, we got to go with our game of the week matchup. Mount Tabor taking care of business at home Friday night against West Forsyth. A huge win for Tabor City, a huge conference win for the Spartans and them boys. That's a big-time victory over West Forsyth. That could set the tempo for the entire season for them. But we were looking at the schedule. West Forsyth might be favorites in a lot of games leading up towards the end of the season. this conference is still wide open.
Conference games, the heat gets turned up.
Davies still involved.
Yeah.
East Forsyth looked great against Reagan.
Right.
I mean, it's just tons of football. If you missed any of the action in week 5, don't worry. We got a Saturday edition. Until week 6, have a great night.